Alright, I'm back. I'm going to start reading these 4 cards that came out. It was going to be my final pull. I had a whole system shut down. Camera's been switched off for about 2 hours, trying to get everything up and running back again and uploaded. So let me start where I left off. It says Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter. No matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it. You are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. Choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love, stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think or speak more positively when they are around you. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. High Priestess. A mystery is to be unveiled, and new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Final card, the Brother in Darkness. Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. You shall overcome any negative energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. And on that note, it's been such a long time, I'm going to tap out there and I'm going to end the reading there, and I'll definitely be back for the full moon in Taurus, well, the new moon, sorry, in Taurus reading. This is just pre-wisdom energy leading up to, you know. Good evening, YouTube, good evening, or grand rising, depending on where you are. I've done and put out a few readings over the last couple of days. I even tapped into the elements in my last reading, which was an ancestral message, strong energy. I felt of an ancestral energy coming through. It was a deep message, kind of left me a bit soul struck. I didn't get done half the things I was meant to get done today, but at least I got done half. So that's the main thing. I've just been tapped into the energy. So whilst I've been tapped into the energy, I said let me come in and do some element reads. I haven't done that for a long time now. So it's like I just want to try and break down the energies for those who's resonating with those energies of season 5, the healing of the little matchstick girl. Sorry. But it's a deep energy. It's a very deep energy. I think I've done around is it 6 or 8 videos recordings for that season. It's all in the playlist on the channel. It's all about the healing of the little matchstick girl is the title. So I've just got the element cards here, so whichever element comes out first is the element I will pull cards on. You may hear a bit of commotion out there, my daughter's not. I want to try and keep the message a little bit more light-hearted, so I thought I'm going to come in starting off with love messages, and depending on the love message that comes in, then I've got other cards that I will pull. So each element may have different cards that I use, depending on the love message that comes out. Nothing wants to come through. When I was pre-shuffling, cards wanted to come out. What's the energy that wants to go first? I'm just going to go with this one. We've got fire. Bottom of the deck for fire, there's water. So let's just see. What's the love message that's coming in towards fire? Signs, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, that they need to be made aware of in regards to this new moon in Taurus energy. So it says, I miss you, regardless of how things seem. That's the first message. Let's get 3 cards. What's the love message for the zodiac signs Leo, Aries and Sagittarius? The grass wasn't greener on the other side. One more card. What's the love message coming in for the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius? This card wants to flip. It says, lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. So it feels like an energy of some kind of non-communication here. Definitely feels like an energy of separation. Bottom of the deck. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. Let's see, what's the moon energy in regards to this? These love messages for the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. This new moon in Taurus. Moon energy for the signs of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Boundaries. This came through, I think it was a divine masculine medium or divine feminine, can't remember now, but there was a need to set boundaries. At the bottom of the deck, creation, protecting your creations, protecting your temple, self. What's the love message here? What's the overall message in regards to this love message that's coming towards the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, or coming from the signs of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? What's the message? This energy with boundaries. Sexual freedom. Bottom of the deck, the silver waterfall. There's definitely an energy or high omen of the energy of the healing of the little matchstick girl, because I titled that, because it's a long title, so I only mentioned the beginning, but it's the healing. It's all about the healing of the little matchstick girl at the bottom of the well, and what's the wisdom that was gained whilst at the bottom of the well in that dark night of the soul energy. In order to ascend, first you must descend, kind of an energy. Like, what is the lesson that was learned in the dark? I do want to read that. For the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. So we've got here sexual freedom and energy are dynamite to the human heart and soul. affording a blissful opportunity to communicate and connect deeply beyond words. Since the sexual revolution began in the 1960s, many misconceptions about sexual freedom have evolved into supposed truths. The idea that having many sexual partners or that having sex early on in a relationship makes a person liberated is very misleading. In our society, we often see the word love used in place of more appropriate descriptions like sex or lust, especially in the media or social conversation. But how many people you have sex with or how soon is not the genuine guideline for sexual freedom, nor is it a marker to measure yourself by. Sexual freedom is a deeply personal matter and needs to be explored with maturity and respect for yourself and the other. If you are seeking a new partner, it is essential that you are clear about how you value your own sexuality and be aware of the real impact that physical intimacy has upon your heart. Resist the temptation to have sex with a prospective partner in an attempt to secure a relationship. Instead, leave sex until you know each other better and can choose more wisely. In an existing relationship, it can be delightful to realize that sex is much more than mere intercourse, and that you and your partner could reunite your interest in sex through simple acts of caressing, hand-holding, and bathing together. You have drawn this card today because it is time to let go of a social norm or ideal that you compare yourself to and give your sexual self permission to be authentic. True sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in some ways that feel meaningful to you. So I strongly get the energy of a possible same-sex relationship. Strongly get that energy as I was reading, but that could just be for a few. Tell me more about this energy. The new moon in Taurus for the element of fire, and the Aries and Sagittarius. Oh my God, the energy of these boundaries. Something's hard to come out. Fire signs. Someone's finding it hard to get something out. Do not be frustrated. Again, let go and feel peaceful. There's an energy of needing to speak some form of truth around some form of sexuality, sexual freedom. Bottom of the deck, dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. I will find it in the book. I'm going to pause. Do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. Don't be so troubled by the winds of fall in the middle of life. Come to your senses where it arose without a thorn. Feeling unusually frustrated and irritable is an indication that you are burned out. Your body may be overwhelmed from life stresses, and you may be missing love and excitement in your life. This card refers to this state as the winds of a fall in the middle of life. This is when we are tempted to run away from others and hide in our own bubble. We forget about the physical, social and spiritual resources available to us. This card comes as the oracle to help you recognize there will never be a time when life is simple. You will find peace of mind only when you accept there is no need to yearn, envy, and grab for what you want. Every moment is a chance to simply let go and feel composed and peaceful. Let there be your centering renewal. Beloved, your soul is surrendered by lovers who move beyond time. There is an ability within you to live more extraordinary than you could ever imagine. If you are experiencing confusion in your life or feeling that things are not going your way, this wisdom reminds you that it is time for some adjustments. Surrender to the flow that is guiding you away from what seems to be your comfort zone. Allow yourself to become more aligned with your inner spiritual growth. Above all, make time for more leisure and relaxation. Have a little fun. Explore nature, meet new people and be open to new experiences. The mantra for this card is, I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of my life. And the thing is, when in my last reading, the message from the ancestors, which was a strong message, when I pulled upon the element of fire, the card that came out was release your ex, release your energy, release your expectations to how you think that something should go, the control of how you think something should go. So it's a very similar energy that I'm tapping into, so that reading may resonate for you. So let's see, fire signs, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. What's needed to be surrendered in regards to this energy that either you want to say to another or another is wanting to say to you? I miss you regardless of how things seem. The grass wasn't greener on the other side, and lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. What is it that fire signs are needing to surrender to in regards to this moon energy of boundaries? Surrender to spirit, fire signs. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Let go, let God. Sorry, I had to sort something out quickly. What else is it that fire energy, fire element, is needing to surrender to in regards to the energy of this reading? So it says surrender to the magic of who you are. It says we all have magic in us, even the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that came from just being you. We all have our place in the collective, in humanity. We've all got a purpose to serve. Going back to the Divine Masculine reading I did, and I was talking about the pure Divine Masculines that's maybe in a sticky situation through one way or the other, but who initially in the core of them has a pure soul, has pure intentions, but along the way life is just kind of pulled somebody off track kind of energy. This is the kind of energy I'm putting into right here. I'm picking up that same energy again. So let's see, general message of what's coming towards elements of fire, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius in regards to this energy of these love messages. What's coming to the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius? Children. Tell me more. Leo, Aries and Sagittarius in regards to this new moon in Taurus energy and the energy of this reading. In regards to the energy of this love message. Codependency. Worth waiting for. Let's get one more. Honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. So I feel like there's a fire sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, that's going to be connecting, I feel like, with a child. Instant energy pickup. That's the instant energy that I get from these cards. Divine timing is in hand. So there's work behind the scenes in regards to this connection coming together. And there's going to get to a point where somebody's reaching a peace of mind. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Good energy. You deserve love. It's at the bottom of the deck. Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Let's get some angel answers. Oops, that came out quick. Not the right time. And it's right here on divine, on worth waiting for. Tell me more about this energy of children. For the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. In regards to this energy of boundaries. I feel like, I'm not feel comfortable with that shuffle, but I feel like once certain boundaries are set in place, there's going to be a reconnection where there's been no connection. Tell me more about the energy of children for the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. For the new moon energy. Look for a sign. Fell over. Lying was easier for me than just telling the truth in regards to some energy around a child, around children. Tell me more about this energy of codependency for those that's resonating with the reading. The energy of the reading. Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Within the next few months. Tell me more about this energy of worth waiting for. What's worth waiting for here? The signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Meditation brings answers. Patience is a virtue, I'm hearing. Clear boundaries need to be put in place. Tell me more about this energy of honeymoon. In the near future, there's going to be a connection. A reconnection is what I want to say. Someone had to learn, I feel like, keep a check of their energy levels, their frustration and their anger, their rage within. Could be possibly to do with somebody's sexuality or who they're connected to sexually. Caused a lot of frustration within, which affected a connection maybe with children or a child. Young children I'm picking up here with codependency. There was a time of separation, I feel like, but I feel like that's coming to an end. But here it's saying not the right time. So I'm going to definitely pull some cards on that. There's an energy here, it says reconsider at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, get a major arcana energy in regards to worth waiting for. What's the major arcana energy in regards to this energy that's coming towards the elements of fire, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, in regards to this new moon in Taurus energy reason that I'm tapping into? Okay. unstuck. Someone's allowing themselves to be stuck in a situation in regards to children, because it's just easier, I guess, for somebody. Judgment is at the bottom of the deck. What's the advice for the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius that's in this energy of the Hangman? What's the advice? For Leo, Aries and Sagittarius in regards to this Hangman energy. It's almost like what's that saying? One foot in the barrel. It's not even something I usually say, but it's just come to my mind. It's like someone's got you hung up by the balls then. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Divine timing, worth waiting for. The card here says divine timing is at work. Not the right time. It's not the right time for someone to go rushing in. As much as somebody's wanting to, I feel like there's an energy I need to wait. Tell me more about the advice for Leo, Aries and Sagittarius with regards to this Hangman energy. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. There's just a need to wait, I'm hearing. And also getting a need to fall away from any codependent energies that you've been attached to. Let those go before coming in towards any codependent children, which may trigger any energy of frustration or anger. Tell me more about the energy of children. What's the advice for those in the energy? Children. What's the advice here of children? For those that resonate with the energy of the children. My hair literally just got burnt on my incense sticks as I went down to get these cards. So again, it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Acceptance is key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control in regards to this energy of children. So whatever boundaries are being put in place, I feel like to say they've been put in place for a reason. In regards to the children, going back to the energy of the reading, being the change that you want to see for the next generation. Be the change that you want to be, that you want to see for your children, for those that's looking to you as an example, in order for them to have a peaceful, contented, as much as can be within the world that we're living in today. Be the example that you want them to see, that you want to see. Any more messages for the black? These come out. I know, I'm not going to take all of those. Any more messages for the signs of Leo, Aries or Sagittarius? Cards are slippery and all turned over. And look after the energy of this reading. A profound transformation is taking place in your life. Be yourself. You have much to offer the world by just being you. Your love has the power to transform all things, including your relationship and love life. It is only normal to miss someone who is dear to you. But remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. Alright, so let's just pull some Kippan and some tarot, and I'm going to move on to the next element. The signs of New Aries and Sagittarius. So this new moon in Taurus. Mature man in the reverse fell over on the card that explains about liar. It was just easier to lie than tell the truth. And then we've got thoughts. Someone's in an anticipation mind, wanting to come forward, thinking about coming forward. Fell over on worth waiting for. Wondering to themselves whether this is the right time or whether they should wait. Tell me more about this energy. The Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, New Moon, in Taurus. False person fell over in the near future. Community, also in the near future. I feel like I want to pull one more card. I feel like this is the center of the situation. Lying was just easier than telling the truth. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Tell me more about this energy. For the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, in regards to this new moon in Taurus, and this energy of boundaries, around the energy of codependency and children. What's this energy for the signs of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius? Most important messages that need to be brought to the surface in regards to this energy. In regards to the family room, someone's thinking back. Although I said I wanted one more card, but I take notice of where it fell. It's clearly an indication over what it is that you or somebody's thinking about in regards to this false connection, this false family home, this false community, this false reality. It's got somebody in their head realizing that the grass wasn't greener on the other side and missing somebody. The nostalgia energy. Again, concern. There's a concern coming. I feel like this mature man has a concern, or somebody's got concern over this community. Bottom of the deck, expectations. This is the closest deck I've got to me right now. Tell me more about the energy of this mature man. So we've got the Three of Pentacles. Some kind of deception about some kind of collaboration, teamwork, working together. Theft is what I'm picking up. Deception around some kind of business, collaboration. That's coming out into the open. Somebody's very much in their head about it. This mature man. Tell me more about the energy of this mature man in regards to this reading. Ace of Cups, fell over community, above the community. The Star. In the reverse, there's a need to heal over whatever this deception, this theft was, this betrayal energy. There's no more putting effort into this collaboration, teamwork. Yeah, here we go, look, there's the Ten of Cups. In the reverse, depicted as the Ten of Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's seriously contemplating getting out of some kind of marriage situation, some kind of juggling, whatever it was that somebody was juggling, house and home, work, business, financial, building, whatever it was, is someone's deeply contemplating the energy. Or whether they want to be in this situation or not. Someone's seeing concerns within their health of how they've got their hands tied in a situation. Tell me more about this energy of false person. Why is this false person here? Middle of the reading. It's in regards to some kind of marriage. I see the Hierophant card here with the Fool card. So it's in regards to, again, a marriage of convenience. This goes right back to the divine masculine energy that I did a couple of days ago. I think it was yesterday actually. Something isn't what it seems. That's that energy of the grass isn't greener on the other side. Somebody took a leap of faith, but yet is still feeling an energy of lack. Financial lack, emotional lack, physical lack. Tell me more about this energy of community. What's community here for the signs of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius? So we've got the Ten of Wands here in the reverse, depicted as the Ten of Cups. So there's been some kind of heavy burden to this breakdown. Is where I feel like there's healing that's desperately needed here. Why is the Star card here in the reverse for the sign? I don't actually know who this guy is. Arthur Edward Wade. There's no explanation for him in the books neither. But anyway, let's pull again. Tell me more about the energy of the star. For those. I mean, it's got the feel for me as the Magician in the reverse, so it could be to do with some form of manipulation, to be honest, in regards to some kind of home situation, the amount of weight that somebody put on somebody's back, living in an eggshell kind of way of living. Yeah, see, we've got the we've got the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is about deception, but this is coming with an energy of confusion, because in the traditional tarot, the Seven of Swords is this energy. It's depicted as this energy, but in this one it's depicted as the Seven of Cups, which is confusions and illusions. Somebody was playing serious mind manipulation games around somebody that's really put them in a space of needing to heal. Somebody's really been in their head. Tell me more about this energy of the Seven of Swords. They wasn't seeing things as what they were. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody was keeping someone stuck in a situation. Black and white. Tell me more about this energy of family home. My family home here. The signs of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Five of Cups. There's an emptiness. I feel an emptiness, a lack, a loss within this home. Empty home, empty thoughts, no emotions in this home. Somebody's heart's not in it. Their thoughts are not in it. They're only there in body, but not mind. They're not in spirit. What about this Five of Cups energy? I tried to put in a nicer positive energy, fire energy, but because of the games and manipulation and the tit for tacking and the fussing and fighting that was within this home, this connection, this marriage possibly, the confusions and the illusions. There was so much manipulation in this situation. I can feel the heaviness. I feel the heaviness. Somebody didn't get out of the situation what they expected because of a lot of mind games, manipulation, deception, deceit, confusions and illusions, theft, sneaky, dangerous behavior. Someone trying to get away with something and trying to win at all costs. Someone saw the material world over all, and that's what caused a breakdown within the situation, a break up and a breakdown. Someone's sitting in remorse right now, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. trying to find something positive. Let me pull some advice, which I put everywhere. And pull from my deck. What's the advice for fire, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius in regards to the energy of this reading? The final advice in regards to the energy of this reading for fire. It says recovering, not reflecting. So somebody's not actually doing the actual work to recover and see where it is that they went wrong within a situation by creating some kind of false illusion around the community. Somebody's just wanting to move on quickly and recover without the reflection, without the self-examination. Because prevention is better than cure, for sure. What's the final advice for the signs of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius in regards to the energy of this reading? The card that displayed on my lap was take my foolish advice. It says, hear no evil, speak no evil, and see no evil. What happens in the darkness must always come to the light. The more you clear, the more you hear. That's that meditation energy. The more you clear, the more you hear. Alright, fire. I'm going to move on to the next sign. So, and whilst I'm in your energy, who is it that's needing to go after this element of fire? Doesn't want to come out. Signs of Earth. Up next.